Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, the news that we have at the moment is not good at all, and it's still on this relationship between William Ruto and RIGATHI Gachagua. But this is something that was expected. In politics, there are no permanent friends. In politics, there are no permanent enemies. Right now, the relationship between William Ruto and RIGATHI Gachagua is the reason why so many people are talking on the internet. So, what has it that RIGATHI has switched off his phone?
Questions linger on the whereabouts of the second in command, and even his personal mobile phone has been switched off for a while.
Also, what has it that RIGATHI Gachagua did not accompany William Ruto when William Ruto went to Murang'a County for some tree planting session? If you've been following these meetings of William Ruto in Mount Kenya, all of them, you can just say 99%, all of those meetings in Mount Kenya, RIGATHI Gachagua is always in attendance. And in fact, before William Ruto comes there, if you've been observing, if you've been very observant, then you realize that RIGATHI normally tours that place first and prepares, the ground for William Ruto's tour. That has always been the case, ladies and gentlemen. At this particular juncture, that cannot be said about the relationship between RIGATHI and William Samoei Ruto. So I want us to dig deep into this story, ladies and gentlemen, because something is compelling me to say that UDA is on its deathbed. At the moment, that is what I can say of UDA. Remember, UDA is RIGATHI, UDA is Ruto, and then there are those followers. So I want us to go to these tribulations befalling that befell RIGATHI Gachagua. But before you do that, please like this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, thank you so much for giving this channel an opportunity to grow, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So at the moment, it is alleged that RIGATHI has locked himself up at his home within Madira. Also, what has it that RIGATHI has not communicated with the State House. Also, what has it that RIGATHI has skipped 11 state events. That is unusual. That is unlike RIGATHI Gachagua. We know RIGATHI Gachagua to be that leader who is always alongside William Ruto. But look at this matter now. RIGATHI has not attended 11 state events. That is very alarming, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you to 2013-2014. That is a time Ruto and Uhuru came into power under the Jubilee Alliance banner, whereby there was the TNA here, there was the URP here, then there was other small parties which came together and amalgamated and formed Jubilee Alliance. Those small parties formed a Jubilee Alliance. That time, there was a case at The Hague. And William Ruto was the deputy president and Uhuru the president. That is something that all of you know about. So Uhuru did something that shocked so many people. In fact, that move by Uhuru shocked the whole world. What Uhuru did is that he left the country on William Ruto's hand. So William Ruto was the interim president during that time when Uhuru was required to go to The Hague for his case proceedings.
Acting President William Ruto spent the better part of the day holding meetings at Harambee House as he at Matiang'i. The acting president then held a meeting with Kenya National High Commission for UNESCO officials, led by Dr. Evangeline Joka, who briefed him on the preparations to celebrate 50 years of UNESCO in Kenya.
So Uhuru did the unthinkable. Would that be done in this case of RIGATHI and on Ruto's case? Do you think that can happen, whereby Ruto is supposed to go somewhere and is forced to leave RIGATHI Gachagua, the mantle of the presidency to RIGATHI Gachagua to be the acting president? Or do you think that is going to happen? That can happen. That is something that I find quite bizarre, and it's not possible. It can't happen here in this kind of environment. So it's alleged that the last time Rigathi was seen in public was when he had attended a roadside rally at Kigumo market. I think he had gone there to launch that market. That is according to what I gathered. And it's the last time he was seen in a public rally or publicly.
Mara ya mwisho Rigiji kuonekana hadharani ilikuwa Jumatatu wiki hii alipokutana na umma kando kando ya barabara ya soko la Kagumo, kaunti ya Kirinyaga.
Ever since that time, Rigathi has not been seen. Someone talked about Rigathi slowly planning his exit strategy from UDA. So what is happening in UDA, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think is happening? Personally, I think there is a lot that is happening behind the scene. Rigathi would not have made that kind of move. Never would. I would never have expected that Rigathi would act that way, because right now the way he has acted is suggestive. That only indicates that Rigathi is facing a lot of challenges within UDA's leadership. Of course, this issue started by him being denied access to the military chopper, and we talked about this in a previous analysis. So that fact that he was denied the military chopper, and also another fact whereby he was denied also access to a chopper by a private firm, a firm that demanded payment first from the government. So because of those two reasons, Rigathi Gachagua found himself mad, and I understand he shouted. He shouted there the moment he learned that they were not going to support him. So what they expected Rigathi would do, probably Rigathi was supposed to use his own personal cars or official cars, but official cars, because it was a state duty. So official cars to be taken there and to come back, but choppers were not provided for him. So I think this is why Rigathi is mad, and this is why he shouted. From the people saw that. This is the reason why Rigathi Gachagua was not happy, and that explains why he has gone silent for 11 days. This is the 12th day, by the way. Rigathi has not been seen publicly, has not reacted, but that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So what do you think is happening behind the scene in UDA? Do you think the relationship between Rigathi and Ruto will still be instrumental in building a stronger UDA? Just go below the comment section and offer your reaction. So perhaps if you're watching this video and do not subscribe, please take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. So until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.